Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's actually a really different type of video, and I never thought I would be doing this type of video. However, it still is a review, and I'm going to tell you guys my experience about me being on the depo-provera, I believe that's how you say it, Provera birth control. So I have been on depo for about 2.5 years, maybe not a half, maybe a little bit over 2 years, and I'm really starting to notice some issues now that I'm on it. I was doing a bunch of research on like all the issues, and I'm like, okay, I have no idea like why this is happening, what's going on. I looked up YouTube reviews to see other people talking about it. I was like, dude, I need to know, like, is what I'm experiencing like from the birth control, or is it just like because? Like, I couldn't figure it out. So when I was looking on YouTube, I seen a whole bunch of other girls explaining the issues that they were going through, and I was like, oh my god, I really feel like that's what's happening to me. Like, I feel like it's the depo that's making me feel these type of ways, and I'm going to explain to you guys right now basically everything that I've been going through. Weight gain. So for me, and I'm gonna explain something that I also noticed. For me, I did not gain a lot of weight on depo birth control. I think I only gained like 10, 11 pounds. So not really a lot of weight. I got on depo when I was 22, so I'm 24 right now. And here's one thing I've noticed. As a disclaimer, I just want to say, you know, I'm not a doctor. You know, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm not telling you to get on it. I'm not telling you to not get on it. I just think everyone's bodies are different, so I can't tell you what to do. Like, just do what's best for you. But for me, this is one thing I've noticed about depo birth control. The friends that I have, well, not really friends, acquaintances, people that I know, back in high school, I remember them telling me that they, you know, got on birth control, they're on depo. And I was like, oh, okay, what is it, like a shot or whatever, you on birth control? They're like, yeah, I'm on it, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. It's probably about 5 of them, man. Probably about 5 or 6 of the girls that got on depo said how it's making them gain a lot of weight. And I don't know what it is about that age range, about the girls who get on depo in like high school, like 14, 15, 16, like I think that's it, like maybe 14 to 18, that's like high school. So I don't know what it is, but they all gain like 20, 30, 40 pounds, stuff like that. Me, I didn't get on the depo until I was 22, so I'm out of high school. My body's a little bit more developed. I think your bodies are more developed anyway because you're older. And it didn't do that for me. I didn't gain a whole bunch of weight. So I don't know if you should wait until your body's a little bit more developed and has been through menstrual cycles a few different, you know, multiple times for you to get on the depo to not have that weight gain issue. But that is just something I noticed, and I'm just like, man, like, I'm a watcher and I pay attention a lot, and I'm really peeping game on a lot. And I kind of felt like, man, I feel like the reason why a lot of people gain weight on depo is because you got on it, a lot of people get on it too soon when their bodies are still developing and still changing and going through like puberty and all of that. I feel like you should wait till your body's done with that, because if you throw medicine in there, you like throwing a wrench in which your body's trying to develop and be a woman or be a man, or you know, be a man. Men don't get on these dang birth controls. Your body's trying to be, you know, develop as a woman, and then you put this medicine in it, your body's gonna have an effect. And a lot of the effect is weight gain. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not saying that this is proven facts, but that is something I have noticed for the people that's gotten on depo in high school or at a younger age. I just feel like they gain more weight. And then I know a couple other people that got on it a little bit kind of closer to where I was. Maybe they got on like 18, 19, maybe 20, when their bodies are developed a little bit more, and they didn't have that problem. So, headaches. I want to start off by saying that I have a history with headaches as a child. I think maybe when I was up till 12, maybe until I was 12. I remember maybe 6 to 12. I remember getting like really bad headaches. Like, I had headaches a lot, and my dad has headaches. He has cluster headaches. He ended up needing surgery for his headaches, and he feels like I should go get checked out. He might, because his was always sinus, so I was thinking maybe I might have a sinus issue, and that's why I'm having headaches. When I got a little bit older, I noticed my headaches did not go, they weren't as bad as they were when I was younger. I think it was because I was like getting older, my body was developing older, and like throughout high school and maybe like middle school, my body was getting older, so I'd never really noticed a lot of headaches. I would get them like every once in a while, but not like every day or anything like that. And now I get them every single day. I know for a fact it's coming from the Depo, because I have not changed anything in my body. I don't take any other medicines. I haven't changed my diet or eat different. Like, well, I eat different, but I eat more healthier than like before. I don't eat a whole bunch of junk food. Like, I think that's why I was getting headaches, because I just was not eating right and eating properly. But I do that now, and I'm still getting headaches. I drink water, like 2 bottles of water every single day, and I'm still having headaches. So I know I'm hydrated. I know my diet's fine, but these headaches have been ridiculous. These headaches have been occurring for 2 years, since as long as I've been on Depo birth control, and I wasn't having that issue before until I got on it, and now all of a sudden I have headaches every single day. You know, it's affected me at work. I have to wear my sunglasses all the time because the light bugs me. Certain lighting bugs me more, and I'll develop a headache just being in certain lighting all the time. And I think at my job, the lighting there, to me, I hate it, and because it gives me headaches. So headaches have been a horrible issue for me, and I can't do it anymore. So muscle and joint aches. Okay, this is hard to explain. I feel like it's very hard to explain because I almost feel like it kind of doesn't make sense if I explain it. Sometimes when I'm sitting, or maybe be sitting to the side or something, I notice that my joints, my body starts to hurt in certain positions, and I'm just sitting down. Like, my body will start to hurt in certain positions, but it also feels like it's hard for me to adjust my body out of that position and like fix myself. You know what I mean? Like, to like adjust myself. Like, it's really, really weird. Sometimes I feel like my body feels stuck in certain positions or stuck in certain ways. And I've noticed when I get up out of my work desk and I turn the corner of my cubicle, sometimes my hip pops. And it's really weird because I've never had this ever happen to me before. And I've noticed this within the last year. It like, almost like if you stretch and your like muscle or joint kind of, you know, cracks a little bit, if you know what I mean. That's kind of what happens to my hip. So I noticed that, and I was like, okay, that's really weird, because it's every time I get up from my desk and turn like this one corner, and it like, my hip pops. It's really, really weird. This brings me to my next topic. Calcium pills. I feel like you should be on calcium pills or be taking them regularly. I did read on Google. I read a lot on Google about the Depo and just the side effects and things like that. They say the Depo can eat away at the calcium in your bones. For me, that's an issue because that does not help. I mean, I don't want to break a toe easily or just by stubbing it or something. I don't want to not be able to have kids because my bone marrow and everything down there is not strong enough to hold a baby. You know what I mean? I don't want to not be able to pick up a box and my wrist feel like it's about to crack. Like, because that's sometimes what happens to me at work, and I pick up stuff heavy like all the time. So I'm noticing those little things like that I never had a problem with before. It's like really weird. So I hope this makes sense. If you are on birth control and you have this problem, or you're noticing that, it's probably the Depo, because I noticed that within me, and it's just really, really weird that it can do that to you, but it can. I also want to point out the fact that I've been on birth control a little bit over 2 years, and I've read on Google, I've read everywhere in like women's health guide links and stuff. I looked everywhere to try to figure out why am I having these issues. And they do say you're not supposed to be on birth control for no longer than 2 years because it can worsen your body. And it really, really scares me because I feel like, okay, I've been on a little bit over 2 years. I'm like, oh shoot, I should probably be getting off of this because it's not, it said it everywhere. I mean, so many different websites said, if I can have some links or something or some pop-ups, I'll pop something in here where it explains that. And it scares me because I've seen a lot of girls do reviews saying that they've been on Depo birth control for like 4 years and 7 years and 10 years, and some people don't ever get off of it and give their bodies a break. I don't know, man. I just really don't feel like you should be on it for no more than 2 years. I've only been on it a little over 2 years and I'm already feeling like crap. Like, I don't know how anybody's going any longer than 2 years. But everyone's bodies are different, so it may be different for other people. You know, maybe other people can handle it. I don't know. I can't. So I can't handle this any longer. So this one is a little personal and it's kind of embarrassing to talk about, but I just want you guys to be aware of what could possibly happen to your body if you get on this medicine. My sex drive. Long story short, before I got on Depo, I felt like I had the sex drive of a 14-year-old boy, and I feel like I am like 60 years old. Basically, I don't get those urges. I don't get those urges to have sex as often as I did before I got on this. And now I feel like it's not that I don't want to, I just feel like I don't get the urges to. That's all I'm gonna say. I just don't get the urges enough like I have before. And like I said, I have noticed that because it's been going on for the last like year or two probably, and I really started to notice this just like last month. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was because I was like so busy, like I'm working 40 hours, I'm in school, I'm trying to do YouTube, I can barely sleep, you know, I can barely sleep or anything like that. So it's like, I don't know, I just thought it was just like, oh, I got a lot going on. Nah, it's this Depo. I know that for a fact because like I said, there was no problem before it, So, speaking of sleepiness, that brings me back to my sleep fatigueness. Is that a word? Sleep fatigue? Sleep fatigue? Fatigueness? Okay, that's basically what I'm gonna call it. If it's not a word, oh well. Basically, I can't sleep. I have problems sleeping at night. I wake up almost every couple of hours throughout the night. I don't stay asleep. And it sucks because I'm always tired. Like, every day, I feel like I can go to bed and crash, and I don't. My brain's just like, I literally wake up, like I said, every couple of hours throughout the night, and I'm so dead tired every single day. I wake up so tired, and that's probably why I'm getting headaches, because I'm not getting enough sleep. It's like a lot that's been going on. So I feel like that's another reason, because I've never had a problem with getting sleep. If y'all know me, my family, my mom, my dad, my brothers, like if everybody knows me, they know I love my sleep. And I can sleep for hours, you know what I'm saying, with no problem. And for the last 2 years, I feel like I have gotten no sleep, none, not a good night's rest. I have not gotten a good night's rest, like in a while. And it's been taking me off because I feel like that's what causes me, like I said, to have headaches, and it also causes you to be moody. So that's another thing, being moody all the time, because I just feel like I'm always moody, and I always feel like I'm just not as happy, or I'm like sad, or I feel more depressed nowadays. So with all of this being said, I'm getting off of it. I don't think I don't want to be on it for any longer than what I'm on it. And after reading on Google, make sure y'all Google and see the symptoms, because it does say don't be on it for no more than 2 years, and it said it everywhere. So I'm gonna get off of it, and I'm going to do an update about how my body has been since I've been off the birth control. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me sharing my experience. I'm glad if you watched this video and you're a young girl, or you're a girl wondering if you should get on this. I'm really glad you watched this video, because it's very important to do your research on these things. Like I said, this is a synthetic medicine being put into your body, so your body can do so many different things to try to adjust to it. And a lot of the symptoms are headaches, weight gain, moody, you can't sleep, you can't. Some people even said they couldn't eat. You know what I mean? So it's so many different things it can do to you. But I just want to share my experience. I'm signing out. I just want to share my experience. But make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Give this video up to 15 likes. I will be doing an update, and I can't wait, because I'm so excited to get off of it and have these changes like completely stop. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.